Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Create Block playthrough, and I have come up with a solution for this thing sticking. And as I pointed out in the comments, and I've run into this before, by the way, thanks Mr. Jaredon for reminding me. What it was is the harvesters were harvesting this first row of wheat, and then immediately engaging the storage interface here to dump the wheat out. See, now though, I had wheat all the way at the beginning, and not a problem. Also here. Okay, I didn't mean to actually set you off, but okay, that's fine. Why did I get pulled off that time? I meant to drop this down there. And I fixed that by just running redstone from here, and you can run it underneath this piston here. And over to a repeater, which pushes redstone to this block, which powers this redstone. I mean, pretty basic, right? But interfaces shut off and will not work if given a redstone signal. And of course, this thing only harvests whenever it's, on its way out, not on its way back. Yep, and there it goes, without a problem. Also, red and green fertilizers are not combinable. We look at farming for blockheads. We have these 3 different types of fertilizers, but farming for blockheads has its own special farmland, and when you apply these, it actually transforms the block. We have green, green and yellow, red, red and yellow, and just yellow. There is no red and green combo, so it's pretty sure it's not possible. We also have the feeding trough and chicken nest. So if I need a good amount of eggs or whatever in the future, which I haven't really needed a ton of them right now, then you can set the chicken nest. And if I want to auto-breed animals, the feeding trough is good for that. But this is definitely running more frequently now, which is good. To keep up with the current rate of stress that I'm using, we need to be producing enough biofuel to run 5 of these blaze burners, which we're currently doing, and we should be getting up to 6 here soon. I am going to need a void upgrade, though. Because I can see seeds becoming an issue. Although I do have diamond upgrades on these, I would rather just not have to worry about it for the foreseeable future. Speaking of in the future, I am going to also have, eventually, sprinklers that are spraying liquid fertilizer down as well, because why not? Now, speaking of void, a couple episodes ago I mentioned something about a block I could have sworn was in the pack that would allow for wireless transmission of rotational energy. And I got to thinking about it, I couldn't find out what it was and everything like that. It is called Create Utilities, is the mod that adds it. The reason I thought it was in here is because the pack dev said that they were going to add it back in like January. Yeah, there's been no updates to this pack since like February, so I'm not sure what's going on. So we don't have it yet. It may come out in a future update, but that is neither here nor there, so I'm not sure. We'll make some more cheese. Cheese wedges. Although, honestly, you only get 4 per, so it's more like a cheese quarter than a wedge, but semantics. Alright, but we got half stack of cheese now, and this thing is still producing. Alright, I mean, it's slow, but if you're just waiting for other things to happen, then I guess it's fine. It's just not something you try to produce in a hurry. How is my tough doing? I haven't checked that in a while. Also, there needs to be a way to store experience, right? I mean, we can pull it from here, and we can disenchant. And these are from that, which, yeah, okay. I'm just a little nervous about running around with 67 levels all the time. Okay, sweet. We are fully caught up on all of our sifting and everything. Oh, hey, you just made another cheese. Nice. It makes a little potion brewing sound, but it takes so long that, you tend to forget about it. Also, I actually don't need you there anymore. Alright, well, that system is back up and running. I was going to use another pulse extender in there, but nah. In the setup down there. Didn't want to mess things up, though. I got to work it the way it is, so I'm happy with that. Alright, what am I going to do with you guys? Strange thing is, I only have 7 animals here, but I haven't had anything new spawn in a while. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Alright, so our train... Yeah, it's back there, okay. But we are doing fairly good on resources now. So we can do all sorts of crazy things. Let me just look up the ingot. We got like 11,000 zinc. For some reason I only had 500 silver. I'm not sure why. I should have roughly as much silver as I do zinc, because they both drop at the same rate. But 18,000 copper, 28,000 iron. So I'm thinking we might get started with Matacraft. I have 1 TNT ready. Let me get some obsidian. Yeah, stack that'll work. And we need iron, right? I clicked. Come on, thank you. Do I have a flint and steel on me? No. I do not have my flint and steel. Because it's right there. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. There's 2 stacks. They're really close enough for me to pick it up still. Stop picking that crap up. Thank you. Game. Cooperate. This might hurt a bit. Yeah, just a bit. So, just a hair over 3 stacks. That's not bad. That'll get me through for now. That I can get a pressure chamber set up, and we can make more iron that way, and I'm not going to have to worry about it. Just thank God Mana Steel picks can mine obsidian. I mean, I can definitely make a diamond pick by now, but I like the enchants I have on my Mana Steel, so I would really hate to have to make a new one. Pumpkin soup. Let's see, those I'll keep on me for now. I don't need that or that for now. There, inventory's a lot better shape now. Okay, now if I was to do that, no. That's right, Pneumaticraft has changed how things work now. Now I need this reinforced stone, which makes it a lot cheaper to make stuff. I don't have a way to automatically dump this stuff over here into my system yet. Really get around to doing that. I've been holding up for drones, and there are steam-powered drones from Create. Well, from a Create add-on. So I shouldn't say steam-powered, they're brass, right? All right, then I can do that and that to make that. And we can go ahead and a bunch of those. Now I need pressure chamber valves, so I'm going to need some of that. Really? 16 if I do it that way? Okay. Sure, why not? Don't think I'm going to use it, but okay. And then we need hoppers. And 2. All right. All right, well, that was a bit awkward. I went to mute myself because I was going to sneeze, and I accidentally ended the recording instead. I hit the wrong hotkey. So I went ahead and made a couple of rotational compressors, which are pretty basic. I mean, propeller, pressure tubes, reinforced brick, all that fun stuff. These guys are how we're going to use this guy, our pressure chamber, which I went ahead and put together, and yeah. So we need rotational power into the back. I mean, here, let me just do that. Use generate pressure. Specific rotational direction needed in order for the compressor to work. Air leaks from unconnected tubes. That haze, by the way, is horrible. Don't let pressure build up or it explodes. Which is why they have a clutch here. So, clutch seems like a good idea. Hey, look, I have one. Sweet. Yeah, depends. It's directional, which is kind of odd. Also, you need to not block this side, otherwise it will not work. If this side has a solid block in front of it, then it is not able to intake any air. Now we have our pressure chamber valve here. What I could do, I guess, would be like that and like that. We can do like that. And then the question becomes, like, what do I want to use for power, right? I can run a motor up here without a problem. I can set up another windmill. I mean, I've got space back here for one. Yeah, maybe a windmill, right? Air power to supply air pressure. Why not? All right, so I have these guys back here. I got them chain drive together. Now, not rotating with enough speed. Okay, that's fine. So that is currently 128 stress per, that's 256. I have got 4096 being produced over here. So that's like 1/16 of what windmill can handle. Will not work. Rotation this direction. All right. Another reason I was using the windmill. Oh, yeah, it's this guy doing it, actually. And we are currently supplying pressure into here. It is going up. Not incredibly fast, but it is going up. So, 192. 15 milliliters per tick now. Okay. So, yeah, quite a bit faster now. Also, this is going to take forever to pressurize because it is a gigantic pressure chamber. Now, I need a gauge. One of those, and then I need one of you. And guess that'll work for now. Put my clutch in here. There we go. I mean, it's producing actually relatively fast. Like I said, it's just a giant pressure chamber, though, so. But I need you to somehow provide power to here. So that is going to be the fun bit. They can't block this. I don't think I can run redstone on top of this without a, what is it called? The camouflage applicator or something like that? Yeah, this guy. So let me, what am I missing? I'm missing an air canister. Here, let me just put this stuff away. I'm missing blue dye. Okay, there's that. Now I need a charging station. So one of these, which means I need more reinforced stone, right? I have to make these slabs. And it doesn't like them because it's that. Okay. These are ones I got from a chance cube a while in the past, and yeah. Because it has the common tag on it. The Tom's is not recognizing it. I put you here, right? Can I put a 2 here and not actually interfere with you? Looks like it. Okay, because the tube is a non-solid block, so I was hoping it would work. And then I can just put this into here. Use to add or remove camouflage to camouflageable blocks. When held, nearby blocks will be highlighted. Right-click to apply remove camo. Right-click any other block to record the block's appearance. Sneak right-click anywhere to clear copied camo. That was loud. There we go. And we'll just put that in there. All right, so redstone. 35,000 redstone. Hey, look at that go. Not great. This thing emits a redstone power of 1 per every half a bar, which means that at 0.5 bars, it'll go out to here, which means that this will be at 2 bars. It'll stop the process. Not what I want to have to deal with exactly. So I need to get a little creative. Do I have a repeater? I do not. Come on, let me look that up. Thank you. Do like that. Quark adds this recipe and it just makes things a lot easier. They have a really... Vasky made like the best recipe ever for a dispenser. It is amazing, and yeah. It is this recipe right here. Instead of having to use a non-stackable bow to make dispensers, you can make droppers and then put the string and sticks around them to make them. And that just... You can easily craft dispensers by a stack this way, as opposed to one at a time this way. This makes a huge difference. So, okay, I want to shut this off at 4, maybe 4.5 bars, right? So that'll be 9. Yeah, let's go 4.5 with 9 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do, that's like what, 10-ish, right? So if I was to put our repeater here, So that way these lines don't, meet up anyway. We'll put that there. Now I need to get redstone. Oh my god, really? Shaders are off, by the way. Right? Disabled. It's either rubidium or oculus that causes this crap to happen, though. With the smoke particles and whatnot inside the pressure chamber just go out to extreme ranges for some stupid reason. It's like it's not going to go through solid. Oh, nope, nope. There it goes. Dang it. Ah, that is so annoying. All right, yeah. All right, fixed it. We can see again. I looked up on Google real quick. There was a Reddit post from like 2 years ago where similar issue, and somebody actually made a resource pack to get rid of the air particles inside the chamber. So I'll link that Reddit post in the description of my video. So if you're having the same issue, then you can easily fix it. But yeah, it was just one of those like things. Okay, I need make a bunch more repeaters. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9. Okay. What I'm going to do is like that. There. And this is just so that the redstone lines don't merge. If I wanted to go further out that direction, I could have made it like a loop or whatever, but I'm trying to keep this somewhat compact. So it would have been a lot easier. I just moved this clutch to that spot instead of where it's at. And then I would have needed all the repeaters, but it's not like resources are really an issue. So we're at 0.9 bars now. So are there actually any quests for Pneumaticraft in this pack? There's summoning, which, yeah, I haven't gotten around to doing yet. Makes a lot of noise. Okay. But yeah, summon, spawn and kill a wraith, and spawn and kill a warden. Repeatable, huh? For a chance cube. And for reinforced deep slate. That's like the vanilla weatherproof block, I think, isn't it? Let's see, in the creative items, there's like creative storages, there's motor, corporea spark. Okay. Dramatic dust, blaze cake dust. Okay, creative link tank. Okay. We got storage, digital storage. We have create and so on, and power. And that's still all create-based stuff, and same with that. We have magic. There are no quests at all for Pneumaticraft. It's just here. So if I want a drone, right, there's this. Or I could go and make a Pneumaticraft drone, which needs turbine rotors, which turbine blades, which is golden redstone and a pressure chamber, 1 bar. We also need a finished PCB, which is kind of involved. So, but the thing is, if I want to make modules, right? Hey, drone controller, nice. Careful not to lose it. Right click, turn it on and off. Okay. And drone interface from Pneumaticraft. Okay. But if I want to look up modules, right? Module. There we go. All right. Yeah, these are the modules that we have access to. Yeah, I'm not seeing any modules for the create drones. Well, for you create stuff in additions drones, anyway. So I'm wondering if by modules, if it means I have to put them into the programmer. This guy. Which is also going to require a PCB, and yeah, uses puzzle pieces to define a program. All right, so redstone power is 2 now because we're over a bar. It's actually filling up relatively quick for as big as it is. These things are pretty awesome. I wish there was some sort of indicator as to how full the multi-block was. The other thing I need to do is I need to get some Certus going. So yeah, let's go sleep first, right? There we go. I'm thinking about it, and it's just making a deposit now. Let's go check on over here. Yeah, it's already dropped off all the ores already. Sweet. They're all in the belt. So, yeah, once I keep it running full time, I'm not going to have the lag issues I had from letting, 20,000 plus ore blocks build up. That can go away. Contraption or something, right? Contraption controls. There is... Is it a builder? I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's called the cart assembler. This guy. And then I'm going to need some rails. I don't have. That's fine. They're not bad. We're going to need a cart. Dang it. And we're going to need a lever. All right. Experiment time. We have this wonderful flawless budding Certus quartz crystal, which, by the way, is the only one of these that has not produced a single, like, bud, or I guess we call it bud, right? All right, so I need you. Okay, I'll place it on a rail block. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, right? Actually, no. I don't want it to go shooting off into the void. There we go. I can hold edit and it's not doing a thing. So if I was to grab you now, slap you down. It's not public mode. Seriously, you gonna be like that? Got a step. Need to power it first, and just to keep accidents from happening, I'm going to do that also. Thank you for the Certus quartz dust. Hey, look. We have the flawless budding Certus quartz up here. Now, here's the question. Can I pick up contraptions? Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, I need I'll just make another card assembler. Horizontal speed does leave a bit to be desired. All right, so we have this guy now. And there we go. And now we have a flawless budding Certus quartz crystal back at base. And now I need to go probably grab a few more. If we look at journey map, I have found a lot of little islands while going around. There's another village there. Oh, these are like stalker warrens, I think they're called, or something. I don't know. This is the base island we spawned on way back at the beginning of the series. But yeah, this is like some sort of stalker den, or what do you want to call it? Poked my head in, it was full of stalkers. So, the wildland stalkers, the bat things. So if I need stalker wings, I guess I can do that. Or I could just use a tablet to summon wildland. So, alright, I also need to figure out where these things are going to go. Now, for budding Certus quartz, there are options that we can do in-world transformations. This is basically just water, but GEI still does its thing where it cycles through everything that, yeah. So, charged Certus quartz crystal plus a damaged can equal a chipped. Chipped can go up to flawed. And then flawed's as good as you're going to get, unless you can somehow get your hands on a flawless. This guy. There are no recipes for the flawless one. However, it does grow Certus quartz. Decays into quartz when broken. Silk touch causes less decay. Spatial IO causes none. Powered crystal growth accelerators speed up the growth. So I need one of these, but I need Fluix to get to that. And to get to Fluix, I need Certus quartz. So I need this thing to start. Hey, look, it's growing already. Sweet. So it's going to be a little slow at the beginning. I should probably set up an area somewhere for this, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. I mean, I probably should be, but I'm just not, so. All right, 1.78 bars, nice. All right, so we're up to 3.6 bars now. I went ahead and made some omnidirectional hoppers, though, that feed into and out of this thing, so we can actually start crafting with it. I have this, you can't tell because the hopper's in the way now, but that interface there, this one is set to, here, it's not that bad. Put that back where I want it. Come here. Exporting crafted items only. And the omnidirectional hoppers are great because you can have them facing literally, oh, no. Literally any direction. Right, so like that. Now that I have access to these, moving items vertically is going to be a lot easier, especially if it's only a couple blocks. Like, I would not redo my water column back here with those because that would be just a pain. Got a freaking stack of magma cube spawn eggs. Wonderful. I don't have a home for those over here, so they just build up at the top of that water column. Yeah, who cares? But one thing I want to make, whoop, wrong button, there we go, is the thermopneumatic processing plant, which means I need some small fluid tanks. So there you go. See you guys, and then I need more of these. All right, and for now, I'm going to put you here. And I'm going to hook you up to here. And, I mean, we've got a good amount of pressure here. Yeah, 3.7. There you go. It's going to equalize now between the pressure chamber and the processing plant here. But we can make all sorts of different things. And one of the things I want to make is I want to grab like half a stack of lapis, I guess, and drop in here. And this will start making us upgrade bases. Assuming I don't need... Oh, I need water. Okay. Water's not bad. I could pull water from there, but each mechanical pump from Create, I can only move water 15 blocks through pipes, which is why I've got a pump down here and a pump over there. And that is just enough to reach all of this. Question here. Yeah, transfer liquids. Try to empty any liquid container lying in the input slot. Okay. It doesn't say, though, that it will pull from an in-world source, right? So I need another one of you. There's that. Supposed to put that wonky thing. There. And say... do like that. Grab a couple buckets of water. Yeah, no, you don't pull from that unless maybe I can get some sort of like world interaction upgrade with you. Ah, that. There we go. I just can't throw that bucket on the ground. I don't care about it. It fell down in the gap between the hopper and the solid block. That's great. If I was to do this and then throw these down there, you can see they're now empty buckets. This is now working because it actually has some water in it. Now I can use these to make item life upgrade, electro upgrades. I mean, there's quite a few upgrades here, right? Volume, magnet gilded, jumping, item search, dispenser, entity tracker, speed, range, jet boots, security. Security is great because it'll keep things from blowing up. Need a good amount of obsidian for that, though. Standby. Armor, block tracker, speed, minigun, inventory, stomp, coordinate, and flippers. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that'll really do with what I want. Let's go to upgrades. Great display upgrade, yeah, whatever. Dispenser upgrade. Any fluid block. Okay, so I need a dispenser upgrade. Figured there was a way to do that, right? So, where it was our, there we are, our dispenser upgrade. So I need this, but I need one of these, which I need one of those for. Let's just make a few of these. Make a few more of those. It's dead easy to make. And then dispenser upgrade. Did I have... Oh, I can use regular lapis for that. I don't have to use the upgrade matrix. Oh. All right, well, that's the thing. The upgrade matrix makes your lapis go farther. Hey, there we go. And now we got water coming in here. Sweet. I knew there was a way to make that happen. All right. We are at 4 plus, 4.1. Yeah, we can use lapis or the upgrade matrix. The upgrade matrices really aren't all that important in the grand scheme of things. Like you can see, you can make it with lapis, and honestly, lapis I've got like 8,000 lapis right now, so. But I mean, it's working fairly quickly too. Now, the infinite water supply that I can get from this is going to be really handy. Let's put that away as well. That can go. Some of those. There we go. And now that I know it's not going to back stuff, then I can just let that run. And I went and got 5 more flawless budding Certus quartz. I need these to upgrade from bud to cluster. And it's just not happening yet. I mean, I can get plenty of Certus quartz dust out of these. How can I make... Is there a way to turn dust back into... Okay. Charged plus dust equals 2 Certus. Okay. So, no, not particularly easy way to turn dust into crystals at this point. And... yeah. You're taking your sweet time. All right, that is pretty much all taken care of. All right, it's filling up over here. All right, cool. It's getting a decent amount of stuff. Love how I can look at the seat and see what's inside of there. Still haven't even moved all the tuff out yet. That's fine. Don't really need to worry about that at the moment. You are empty. So yeah, everything's running like it should. We're not really having any delays, which is great. This was backstuffed for a while. Until I put another diamond upgrade into these drawers. And, you know, that emptied out relatively quickly. And we've got this still going to town. I'm just going to let these things, you know, backstuff at 49,200. And same with here. And then at that point, all of this will just grind to a stop. Good thud. Alright, and get that. I mean, everything's working just like it should be at this point. Oh, I haven't checked my cheese in a while. I'm kind of curious, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to stop after it reaches 16. But I'll have to let it just sit and, you know, perk for a bit, I guess. Go away. And, yep, you're still just a large bud. You're a cluster. Aha. We have Certus. Nice. Which would probably be in this chapter. Yep, here we go. And then we need charged, which I need a charger for. Oh, no, we have to charge these with a Tesla coil in this pack. Okay. Which is going to be a thing that I have to hook up my mechanical crafters for, but other than that, it's not bad. I've got all that stuff laying around. But I am going to go ahead and call this an episode. Main thing is we got our pressure chamber up and running. It's kind of killing time. It's at 447 right now. If I hadn't made all these upgrade bases, it probably would have been at 4.5. I just want to make sure that it's going to behave properly over here, right? We just need one more redstone power to activate this. 448, 449. Come on. There it goes, and There we are. And now these guys have quit spinning. Sweet, perfect. And exactly at well, this is 4.52 bars. And everything finally equalized all the way out. So these are always going to be a little higher than whatever you have this set to. That's just how it works. That's why you never set these to 5.0 bars, because your compressors will go over that 5 bars. But everything's working fine just like I want it to. I can make all the compressed stuff I want now. However, we are going to need to get into PCBs here soon. So, yeah, fun times. I'm going to need a good-sized pneumaticraft area. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, Signing out. Have fun.